Hello everybody, I'm Ian. Welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. If I seem hesitant, it's because of a very good reason. We are about to embark on what could be our very final mission. Our aim: to destroy the shuffling horror, as you can see right there underneath my face. I am afraid. I'm afraid. Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you want me to say? A grown man to admit that he is afraid of a video game. Well, there it is. I'm shook. I have read the codex. I have delved deep into the lore, aka the wiki page on Google. And read about the shambling, shuffling horror. We have fully juiced up our skills. The ones that we're going to use anyway in the battle. I have determined what the best team comp, potentially at least, should be. And there's nothing to it but to do it. Really. There's nothing to it but to do it. Is there anything else in here that could be of use? This is interesting. The cartographer's map. Torchlight is more beneficial. I've never beaten this game. I have, at this point, 254.6 hours. I've never beaten it. Never beaten the shuffling horror. If we need to retreat, one hero has to sacrifice themselves. So at minimum, if we can't get the job done, it's GG for one character. Okay. This is a level 6 mission. It's the hardest mission in the game. Oh shit, no, we can't do this yet. We need to do Crusader, Vestal, Grave Robber. I just don't want to forget what we're doing here. I'm gonna take a picture of that. We need to do actually a run to get some gold. A long mission. Any interesting trinkets here? No. I just need enough gold to, fund the mission. I don't want to worry about that right now. Although maybe I do. Could do something like, I don't even know. What's that? Is that anything? It's a level 1 mission. Level 3 guy. It'll be alright. We got 3 level 6s. Okay. I'll equip some stuff here. Where we're going? We're going to the cove. Okay. Then I want him to do damage against Eldritch. So we'll do that, and then we'll do fragile. That sucks. We'll go less stress for you. Less stress for you. I don't know, I'm just taking random stuff. I'm not expecting a whole lot of issues on this. Minus damage? Hold up. No way. Whatever. I don't wanna think about it too much. Let's just go. It's fine. We just need gold to supply the mission. That's it. And we don't even have enough fucking money. I spent it all upgrading. Not having enough shovels sucks. Not having enough food sucks. Let's go 2 stacks of food. This should be good. Alright. Again, this is a supply mission. We're here just to get money. And then,
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
and then we're on to the final boss. Potentially the final boss. I'm not sure if it actually is or not, to be honest with you.
Decimated.
The shit. 7-0.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Back to the pit. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We will.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, nice. Dude, that's beautiful. I don't have a key. I don't have a key. I don't have a key for that secret room. So I'm not sure.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
How much we can get out of that without it. Really, you dookied yourself right now? You just crapped yourself. Cool.
Be gone, fiend.
He crapped himself so hard that he's stunned. He's shitting his pants right now. Oh my god. You have minus 20% HP because he's fragile as well. What a bum. Get it? Got the Hershey squirts out of his bum.
Eradicated. Destroyed.
Feels weird not bringing my level 6 highwayman on the final mission. But from what I read, what we don't want actually is riposte. That's kind of the big thing for me with the highwaymen is constantly using duelist advance and point blank shot, dancing around the battlefield and shit. I think we need holy water for that. But ooh, what do we got here? I think we need holy water for that too. But if you kill the cultist, then the Shuffling horror will deal heavy stress damage to your party, and I'm trying to avoid that. Seems like one of the easiest ways to lose is if you
Executed with impunity.
cause everybody to have heart attacks.
Obliterated.
That damage against Eldritch. If you're going to the Cove, take an Occultist. He has extra damage against Eldritch, which all the pelagic nightmares are. And then if you get this, which is a common trinket, you should be able to find this pretty easily. It does extra damage, so literally. But this has plus 40% damage against Eldritch, plus 6% crit. I mean, it does crazy work.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Another one falls.
9 damage against one of those things is pretty insane. Okay.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Trying to find a key. I was hoping we would find a key on our way through. Didn't have the gold though, dude. We got the bare essentials, and unfortunately, keys are not part of the bare essentials. You don't need a key in order to
The way
pass
is
the
lit.
mission.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow
We'll
it.
come back. We'll come back and do that. When we finish all this. We open it regardless. We should get something out of it. I'm hopeful that we might find a key at some point in here. Never really pay attention to how often we find those because I always have keys on me.
Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
You know, this team comp isn't that bad actually. At least for the Cove. Potentially for other areas it might not be that great. Are you Eldritch? You are. And you have another disease. Cool. Your entrails are spasming? Yeah, I bet, because you're crapping yourself over and over and over again. Like, makes sense. It makes sense, bros. Entrails are spasming.
But a victory nonetheless.
Why would they not be? I would consider that to be a given at this point. They're gonna steal all the stuff, huh? No? Blood-soaked pages tore from a journal they are sleeping on, kept from someone by a distinct stream of whispers as if carried by the currents and the waves of the sea. I have not told them that most... Okay. Yeah, we've seen that already. Somebody got bit or something by a fish man, and now they themselves are turning into a pelagic nightmare. Bad way to go. You're wondering why I didn't finish this guy off?
Well struck.
It's because these two are primarily going to be targeting dudes in the front row, and I try to destroy these stress dealers as much as possible. Stun him, get rid of guard. Finish that bastard off. I'm lazy. I should have done a
Impressive.
curse on this dude, but I'm not sure that it'll matter. Doesn't matter. Would have mattered if she had missed and then he could have gotten a hit on us, but it didn't happen, so.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Get rid of that 2 food. We don't need all this food.
A shard
Oh,
of
great.
alien malignity.
The thing is murderous and unforgiving, but it carries treasures that can't be found anywhere else. Additionally, those who survive its terrible onslaught may even earn unique quirks. Retreat is always a valid option. Great. Okay. Great. You're resistant to stun. Can you do a stun? You cannot do a stun. Okay, you're resistant to bleed. No, not very resistant to bleed, so do that. Tune everybody up. I think we got this. I literally think we got this. Yeah, we got this.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Oh shit, look at that. Okay, got a huge buff, below 45% HP. Alright, fine.
And power.
I think we still got this though, I'm not gonna lie. Got a 55% chance only of hitting that stun. 1 damage. Oh brother, she just needs to stay focused on healing. Shit. Good dodge.
How quickly the tide turns.
Wow, we took a lot of stress. Oh fuck. Okay, whatever.
The abyss returns.
I was target fixated, bro. Tunnel vision right there. We're literally still good though. We're still so good right now. It's fine. It's dead.
Vanished to the void.
Precious loot we can't find anywhere else, huh? Precious loot? Are you serious? I guess we'll take the 15 shards. And that'll be worth something. And that, God, what the shit. Alright.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I did that. He has more stress than she does. Okay, well, in a normal expedition where we are, you know, equivalent or near that to the level of the monsters we're facing, I would be scared right now. A little bit. At least, you know, a little bit. But we're good because this is a level 1 mission. I mean, you know what I mean?
time to perform beyond one's limits.
We faced the thing from the stars and survived. Probably literally only because it's a level 1 mission. You know, it had to have been only a level 1 thing. Go ahead, douche. Go ahead and do that. So here's another thing, I don't know if I've mentioned to you guys before. If you're trying to hit this dude, wait, no, she's... Yeah, so this dude's guarding this dude. You want to hit this dude with your bleed ability, but you can't. Well, actually you can. You just target this guy with your bleed ability and it'll hit this dude as a result. So it's fine. Same like I could either... Yeah, never mind.
Masterfully executed. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Moonring is trashed. Get it out of my face. Get it out of my face. Seriously. Alright. Assuming the stress doesn't get too bad. I just got rid of the medicinal herbs to purify that. Nice dodge. I'm gonna save the camp until the end. Another little tip right there. Try to save your camp for as long as possible. Okay. 3 more rooms.
Devastating blow.
Gotta be smart. I know I'm in a rush, but I've gotta be smart. Bah. Force you attack him after his riposte runs out.
A decisive pummeling.
So that's revealed the weakness of this squad for sure. Fighting enemies in the back rank.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I don't know why I did that. I should have just had them heal. Whatever.
Another mariner? Another misfortune.
I'm kind of not taking this seriously because we're so much higher level than this mission right now. Still haven't found a key, by the way. I shouldn't have gotten rid of that food because I still wanted to camp afterwards. And I need 8 for a full camp. This is feeling like blueprints. We're not gonna have enough steps to make it back to the freaking the secret room if I want to camp. I think we're still gonna go. I'm still gonna go because like these guys aren't going through the final mission, so should have targeted that dude actually.
The ground quakes.
No matter.
A singular strike. A powerful blow.
I love taking high levels on a low level mission, dude. I do.
The flesh is knit.
Okay, there's two food.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it
Yeah,
merely
we still go
a
back.
trick of the light?
We might be able to get one of the gems. We might be able to get one of the gems. We might be. Okay, I wasn't going to show you guys this, just walking all the way back. But we might actually be about to hit a hunger check here. What do you guys think? I think we're going to hit another hunger check right in here somewhere. In the next chamber. Nice dodge. Clean.
As
Okay.
victories mount, so
Ooh.
too will resistance.
We made it all the way. Can we make it to the secret door?
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
1550 gold.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Syphilis? Are you serious? My god. Prismatic isolation. What the f... Oh my god. She got the rare thing. And he's an Eldritch Slayer? Wow, this dude is specialized against Eldritch. Shit. That's what the Shuffling Horror is Eldritch. Right? Damn. I don't think a cultist though is good for that.
Your soldiers' minds are mired in malignancy. Fear has taken root.
Oh shit. I was like, wait, plus 15. No, it's minus 15% virtue chance on next quest. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Great. Looks like we're doing another mission. Yep. God, man, are you serious, bro? There's no way you're serious. You're joking. You're fucking with me right now. How do you unequip? I don't want to sell, I just want to unequip it. I don't want to unequip everything because I don't... you... And... You... Peacock? Yeah. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay, I have enough money now to do this mission. Why does the game want me to have the legendary bracer so bad? It wants me to have tough rings and legendary bracers so bad. What is that? Oh, okay. Interesting. If there's something really good... If there was a really good trinket, like a freaking, like another Aria box, Crescendo box, something like that. Who else is going on the final mission? You and Montecute. If there's another Aria box or Crescendo box or something like that, then we would definitely do that one. Minus 15% virtue chance. So like this, I think I wanted the guy that was in... that had more speed to be... in the back, because she's gonna go back. She's gonna go first. Got a torn rotator. That sucks. That sucks. You should get physical therapy if you live. She's gonna use Shadow Fade. Go into the back like this. Right. I have you like that. And then... Wait a sec. She's gonna go back like this. She's gonna fade back 2. 1, 2. Right? We should move those 2 up. And then he... So this is what I wanted. This guy will go next. Or she will. Not you. Montecute. Montecute will go next. God, that would be a disaster. Montecute will go next. Followed by Burjay. And he'll blast forward. The only problem is he won't be able to use Holy Lance. How can I make it so that way both of these dudes can use Holy Lance? Is that possible? I don't think it's possible. What if I do that? Then he'll be in the front. And they'll both be out of position. Yeah. What if I have these guys reversed? Let's think about it. Okay, then they go like this. It won't really matter, I guess. It just is, you know, whether one of them can use their Holy Lance earlier or later. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. And it's not really a big problem if they can't use Holy Lance. It just does more. They do extra damage against Unholy, but I also am thinking maybe this guy's in the front. I need to think about my strat. This guy's in the front. He can't use Holy Lance, but he can use his Bulwark of Faith. Okay, that'll mark him. Give him 30 plus 30% prot. I think that's a smart thing to do. Plus 30% extra prot is great. Then you have plus 40% prot, so it would take 40% less damage. Right? She's in the front. She can't use Divine Comfort in the front, but she's going to be constantly getting shuffled around. They're all going to be constantly getting shuffled around, so it's okay. The only concern that I have, really... Wait a sec. Let me think. No, if you do that... No, I think I want it. I think I want it like this. It'll be fine. I don't know that that makes much of a difference. It's just that, you know, they only have... It's just virtue chance. I'm hoping that we don't get to the point where they are getting to 100 stress. Where's their virtue chance? It doesn't say. Death blow resist. Why do you have low death blow resist? This. Okay. That sucks. I think we're going to go ahead anyway. The only issue in my mind right now is that this isn't just like we're going straight into the boss. We have to complete a medium length mission first. So what I'm thinking that I do is we do another short mission. Okay, hear me out. We do another short mission. A dry run on an easy mission. A short, easy mission, so that way they don't accumulate a lot of stress. We're going to go here. Okay. And, okay. Do a dry run to figure out exactly how this squad is going to work. The ancestor didn't even say anything this time. Okay. I think this is the smart move. These things only have 4 speed. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Okay. So here, I'm gonna pretend like this is the battle. Well, I'm gonna go that on him.
The match is struck. A blazing
Now she can attack
star is
something.
born.
It's a giant class. We're coming away with diseases, by the way. You know, this was not where I should have gone. The Warrens, you always fucking come away with diseases, always.
Annihilated.
So she lunges forward. We're gonna get
Decimated.
We're gonna get shuffled around a lot at some point. So this is no longer at this point realistic of what the boss is gonna be like. I see already though that these guys can just keep doing Holy Lance, Holy Lance, Holy Lance.
Which is cool. Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We don't have any diseases yet, but we're going to have diseases guaranteed. No, actually, maybe turn 1 I want to do Toxin Trickery on here. So I think that I would do Bulwark of Faith, but I'm not going to do that here right now. And I also want to see how this squad does against just regular enemies.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, this isn't representative because I should have done. I didn't want to face another thing from the stars. That's the thing. But we should have gone to the ruins because I'm not 100% sure, but I think that.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
I think that in the Darkest Dungeon, the type of enemies that we're going to face are human enemies that like similar to the ones we face in the ruins. So this maybe was a bit ill-conceived, but or a lot. So I think we're going to go Toxin Trickery here, actually, to give her the extra dodge and stuff like that, and then she can maybe do something like this, if I so desire.
Maintain the offensive.
Oh, she's got 46 dodge, which is pretty
Confidence
stupendous.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, this squad is good. This squad's good. I think we have a
Be
good
wary.
chance with this.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Their cursed champion falls.
Nice. Whatever, dude. This issue of not being able to hit the back ranks will not be a problem.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Are you serious? Again, that's not going to be a problem in the boss fight. Oh my fucking god. Really annoying right now, though. Shit.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, what the fuck was that? If there's only one enemy left in the front rank, we have a problem? I'm switching thrown dagger for a pick to the face. That is absurd. That's absurd. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. This is why I wanted to do a dry run. So that way I'm not learning this stuff in a level 6 mission, fighting for my life. You know? I actually don't know for sure what kind of enemies we're going to be fighting,
Begone, fiend.
other than the shuffling horror and the cultist priest or whatever it's
Back
called.
to the pit.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy though. You can't target the front row. It'd be kind of OP, I guess, a little bit if you could target the entire rank. But
Executed
yeah,
with
switching the
impunity.
pick to the face was a good. Okay. Yeah, definitely glad I did this for sure. Okay. I doubt I'm gonna learn anything else here.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, let's go all the way to the end just to collect whatever curios these are.
Packs laden with loot
Damn you,
are
Randall.
often low on supplies.
Freaking thief. Thief! Okay. Well, frickin' somebody came away with scurvy right at the end. Montecute did. Only one disease, though. That's surprising. How exactly does scurvy affect us?
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
That's terrible. I think we have to deal with bleeding and move resist and moving during the final mission. So that's bad. 2 Hellion rings, really? Or hairpins? Whatever. Ugh. God. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Well. Level 3 abomination. Get ye hence.
slumped shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
Yeah, we'll take that level 3. Okay. Well, so let's debrief. The mission went well, other than the fact that we came away with the disease, which sucks, but the squad works. I think that it will work against regular enemies and the boss too. I feel very confident about it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna...
Idol, amulet, or lucky charm. The simplest object can be a talisman against evil.
I'm gonna increase the trinket wagon, the monad. What the fuck? The nomad wagon. To try to get some extra rare trinkets, and because we need our individual here, let's throw somebody to the dogs, and I'm not going to risk those other people, so let's throw some other individuals in here just because. And maybe we'll do something weird like that, or like that, or yeah, sure, like that maybe, I don't know. Okay, God, why do you do that? Why do you do that? Okay, you need to be in position 2, apparently. You're in position uno. Oh wow, you really suck. Les testicles in position 1. I see. Okay, well then. You need to be not there. You can use all of your abilities except that one. Okay. How about you get in front? You get in front. How about we do that? Sure. We're just gonna run it down in one of these freaking one of these other missions here. Okay. Another short mission. It's really trying to give me this, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. So that way we can freaking cure Monty Cute of her totally cute disease. You can't even use that ability in the front row, so I'm not even gonna give you that. I don't know, just take that, and you're in position 1, so go ahead and take that. Screw it. And then okay. And how about that? And how's about how? No, you can't do that because you have the other thing. Okay, whatever. Accuracy, crit dodge, okay, fine. +3 crit, okay, fine. Alright, so I'm gonna literally run it down this mission right here. And just try to recycle the week, and we'll get, you know what? Try to see if there were any events, weekly events, but it doesn't seem like any of these. Wow, no weekly events on any of these this time. Yeah. I'm gonna run it down mid on this one. Yeah, I shouldn't need that. And yeah. Just like that. See you on the other side, unless something crazy happens. Alright. Pretty standard mission. Got through that. Nothing exciting happened. Bunch of diseases.
They meet in
As
secret,
usual.
that none may know the horrifying depths of their enquiries.
You're all level zeros. Why do I care about your... Why do I care about you at all? Okay. What was that? Okay. Let's throw these fools in the slammer. Gray rot. That's awesome. Sounds good. Sounds like that disease from Game of Thrones. Nobody that I care about in here. Let's check the trinket wagon. Nothing. That's neat. Nothing good, at least. Sweet. Alright. You guys... Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I can think of no other excuses to delay the mission. I can think of nothing else. Everybody is all equipped. I know they are. I'm gonna check anyway. Everybody is maximized. Let me, yeah, let's keep pick to the face. Everybody's maximized. Level 5. 4, whatever, 5. Everybody's got their trinkets. Okay. Oh, you guys thought you were gonna hang on to your trinkets? I didn't give you guys any. Yeah, I did. I am nervous. I am. I am nervous. This is not going to be easy. Everybody is low stress. There is no reason to delay any further. 5 stress. 11. We're good. Yeah. Bringing a bunch of holy water in case we find things that holy water can sometimes be used on curios, they're called, in order to give our heroes buffs. We are the flame.
Once again, the stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Oh.
The blood of the fallen flows ever downward along these titan spires. The creature fattens itself on your failures. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That's a problem. Okay, this is a big problem.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Decimated.
Ascended Brawler. Ooh, they've undergone the flesh change. What is this, Warhammer 40k?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Dude, my palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms heavy, mom spaghetti.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Oh shit, look at that. Fuck me. This is a big fucking problem where I can't attack the goddamn first rank. This is a big problem. Maybe I should have just attacked, huh? Shit. Fuck.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Blue top. Shit. This is pretty jacked up. You gotta fight all this bullshit before you can even get to the boss.
Eradicated.
It would have been good, actually, if she hadn't resisted that shove. God damn.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Fuck, man. Christ.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
This is going poorly.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
This is going poorly. Thinking maybe we do something like this. At least, I mean, it's not going to really matter for the final boss. We're going to get shuffled around by the shuffling horror. But for right now, I think I need somebody. I need one of these guys in front, I think. I need her in the back so that way she can do some healing. Is it gonna scout me where the frickin' boss is? I don't know how long this is gonna be. Would it be completely cheesy if I frickin' looked it up, bro? I've never beaten this before, bro. Like, I've been trying to beat this game for so frickin' long. I guess we don't have a lot of... I forgot. That's something I should have done. Damn it. One of them has zealous speech. Okay, that'll be something. She doesn't have anything good. Do I camp now or not? Shit. I gotta think about this. Okay, so I just did some research, and my worst fears have been realized. This is the first of 4 missions in the Darkest Dungeon. And there's more. Every hero that you bring will refuse to go back. Your heroes refuse to go back. So that means we can't use any of these people again after this in the Darkest Dungeon.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches. And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
What are these resistances? Look at that. 72, 58, 107. That's so weird. He's got 72% resist to stun. But we have a 68% chance to do it.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Goddamn, heavy bleed on this guy.
Impressive. Foolish brought low and driven into the mud.
We may not even make it. Look, she's gonna get on death's door just from fucking going forward. So everything is scripted in this. That's the one good thing. Looking at this map, so this thing predicts 3 priests in that fight, and that was true. Looks like if we go, there's a path that goes down, and a path that goes up and across and down again, sort of like the one previously. This square over here, in the center of the map over there, except it has also it's longer and has another room in the middle of it, with a treasure room and a map or and a boss. Not a boss. I'm shook. And it looks like if we go up, there's 1, 2, 3 fights before the shuffling horror. If we go down, there's 4. So we're gonna go up. And this boss, oh my god, dude. I literally, this room will have enemies in it. God. I have doubts that we're gonna make it. I have doubts that we're gonna be able to make it. God, they're targeting her. That marked as well. God damn.
Obliterated.
$64 dodge, that's nuts. 12, you did barely over the minimum damage there, dude. Maybe I should have finished that one off.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
We gotta survive another couple of fights before we can, before we can camp. Okay. The middle one has a treasure room with a fight and a fight in between it. There's a fight halfway between and a fight in that room. I'm not trying to get loot. I'm not trying to look for fights. Funny that the wiki that I read said that hunger checks are rare in here, but we've got 3 of them so far. So there's going to be a fight in here. A malignant growth. A priest, a witch, and a rapture. Whatever the hell that is. Can't wait to find out.
The light, the promise of safety.
Masterfully executed.
Annihilated.
Precision and power.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, that's where it is. That final room. We apparently don't have to worry about nighttime ambush. I don't know if I can trust it.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Should I trust it? If mortality debuffs, heal 50% HP and minus 25 stress. I hope we don't get nighttime ambush, bro. I fucking hope. Okay. No nighttime ambush. Damn you. Actually, that's not gonna matter, but still. There's gonna be one more battle in between here. We have some food, so we'll still be able to heal.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
My hands are sweaty, dude. God. Good dodge. Good start. Come on, man.
A powerful blow.
Go ahead, it wouldn't matter. 12 only. Come on. Damn you, man. So dumb and annoying.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
She's gonna have a freaking heart attack. Should be able to do rallying cry on her one more time, and then she can act and hopefully use pick to the face to kill. Nope, never mind. Alright, just finish her off.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay. So, here we go. That was one of those. Okay. Really toxin trickery right off the rip here. Oh, I can't even use that on it. Wow, I didn't, oh shit.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
May as well. He's gonna get shuffled again, probably back to the front.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. A momentary abatement.
God, everybody's doing their minimum damage, it feels like.
Compassion is a rarity
Keep him
in
tuned
the
up.
fevered pitch of battle.
Can't do lunge from there, dude. Good dodge. We got this. We do. We've got this. Oh, you dodged. Whatever. Nice.
Monstrous size has
That's all
no
you have to say when I kill that thing?
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
All you have to say is your generic damn thing about inordinate exsanguination. That's it.
Grievous injury, palpable fear.
That's all you gotta say. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody panic. We did the thing. Ancestral scroll.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, that's great. Plus 25% healing done, stress dealing done, stress healing done, and stress taken. Okay. Well, great. Oh.
You have merely glimpsed the edge of the abyss, but it is enough to trigger the cycle of revelation. Now, like me, you will begin to see things as they truly are.
Success in the darkest dungeon has inspired all heroes in the hamlet. Stress removed. Mirren, Montacute, Burjay, and Reynold returned from the darkness and found the ancestors' resting ground. Took the first steps into the darkest dungeon. I had no idea that it was a 4-mission thing. We must seal the gates or we are doomed. Never again. Heroes who have returned from a successful quest in the darkest dungeon have seen too much. Depending on which game mode and the game options you have selected, they may choose to never go back, or simply will be stressed upon re-entry. Well, I thought that I would feel jubilation. Talisman of the Flame. Minus 100% stress taken and damage taken. What? Talisman of the Flame? Is that some sort of trick? No search results? What? Wait, what? So the next mission is the hardest mission in the game, it says. We are the flame. Or wait, no. Lighting the way. Arguably the hardest quest in the game. I'm not sure why it's not showing in the Steam overlay right now, but it's not. Can I bring it up on Chrome? No, it's not going to show that either. You can expect bleed, blight, and debuffs and 3 altars that you need activated, guarded by mini-bosses, Templar Impaler and Templar Warlord. The Templars are not only tough and hard-hitting with 2 actions per turn, but the Revelation attack, which they'll always use one of their 2 actions, hits like a truck. You can, however, use the Talismans of the Flame you got to negate the health and distress damage from Revelation. There's only 3 Talismans. Yeah, I noticed that immediately. So one of the heroes has to go unprotected. As such, you're probably going to want to bring someone with a guard ability, like Man-at-Arms or Houndmaster, to protect whoever doesn't have a talisman. The Man-at-Arms is generally preferred due to the strength of his party buffs that lets the party better weather stress-inducing attacks across the rest of the level. Take note that due to the game mechanics capping stress resistance at minus 80%, the talisman doesn't fully negate the stress damage from Revelation. You'll still take 8 stress each time to bring along a stress healer, because your guarding hero will be exposed to a lot of stress. Great. I don't have a high level Man-at-Arms. What the fuck is... What was that? Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? Did you... Oh my god. Vesky? What the fuck? What is that? Why are people mutating? What is that? Why did Vesky and Mirren frickin' turn into a creature? Their portraits turned into creatures. What? It's not going to do it again. I am deeply disturbed. Deeply disturbed. Can't you get anything good, you bum?
Rarities and curios. Sold at a profit, of course.
Of course. Dude, I have this thing maxed out in terms of the level of heroes that should be showing up, but I've gotten one level 3 one time. Okay, but what the shit? Was that a glitch? Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to try to forget that. That was highly, highly disturbing. So... those 4 can never return. Coward's Charm? Okay. Well, I had this suspicion before, so I can't say this is a complete surprise. However, given that the 4 people that go in, because I'm not playing on easy, I'm playing on normal. The 4 people that went in can never go back. That presents a pretty big problem. It does. I find it ridiculous too that we beat that mission, obliterated the shuffling horror, and afterwards it just said prodigious size, it has no intrinsic merit unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue. Like, really? We slaughtered an unspeakable eldritch horror, a fiend from the abyss, and that's all you have to say. Alright, well, I have no idea who else I should send next time, because we don't have a Man-at-Arms. We have a Houndmaster, but he's level 2. And what else does it recommend? Lighting the way. Recommended classes: Abomination, Arbalist, Bounty Hunter, Flagellant. No thanks. Highwayman, Howlmaster, Jester, Man-at-Arms, Occultist, Vestal. Warning, do not forget to activate the altars before leaving. If you leave the room without activating, a bug will prevent you from interacting with altars again, preventing you from beating the quest and forcing you to lose your hero and retreat. Okay, seems like maybe they fixed that. Alright, sweet. Oh my. Okay, so this shows us the dungeon layout as well. I don't have a bounty hunter either. I have an arbalist and an abomination, but again, they're both really low level. So I have a bunch of people that are low level. Crayon. Forgot that was that person's name. So it seems like we may need to. We got some thinking to do. What kind of team comp that I want to do. I think the reason why it's recommending Houndmaster and stuff like that is so that way someone can guard. Because we only have 3 talismans of the flame, so if someone has to guard somebody. We had a man-at-arms. We had a level 4 man-at-arms. Oh, level 3. Okay, well, still. And we had a level... Oh, you're only level 2 also, huh? This guy dying sucked. It would be nice to have, a level 4 bounty hunter right now. Maybe not for that mission, but... So, we do have a Houndmaster who can guard. I do think that the man-at-arms would be more preferable. This guy can heal himself. And he can de-stress. So, the Houndmaster being the guard person is a possibility. As for the others, I don't know. This wiki doesn't give recommendations outside of having somebody to guard. So. Preferred heroes. Let's see. Houndmaster, Man-at-Arms, Flagellant, Occultist, Vestal. Reliable healing, Occultist, bonus damage to Eldritch. Repper, surprisingly. Repper, huh? This guy can only hit in the front row, though. Front 2 rows. So, do I have a leper right now? I do. I have a level 6 leper. So I could do something like a leper. Hound Masty. Possibly I could do something like this. You know, because it recommends healing. And then I'd have to think about who I would give talismans to. But could do something like that. It actually doesn't mention Arbalist. Right? Actually, the main wiki page, I wish I could show you guys this. It's annoying. Okay, so I think, honestly, the next team comp could look something like this. And it's not too bad because we have 2 level 6s already. And I don't know who I would probably not give the talisman to the occultist. We don't really have... I think I would probably go something like this for this guy. The only problem is that he takes extra stress now. But he has a de-stressing ability. This guy would do talisman, obviously, and then... honestly, probably that. And then this dude... bonus against Eldritch because there's so many Eldritch enemies. We may have other things to increase damage against Eldritch, perhaps. Actually, maybe we don't. Yeah, I don't need 2 of these. Okay, cool. What about you? I don't have enough of anything for you. Yeah, something like this. I think this is it. I'm taking a picture of this. I'm locking this in. This is what we're gonna do. In terms of the trinkets, increasing damage against this guy, or for this guy. Yeah, I don't know about giving everybody extra stress. But you... I think I just have to go Chirurgeon's Charm. That would normally go Junia's head. You know what, actually? What if I instead... because we need heavy healing, right? So I go Arya Box on her, and then I actually give him the talisman. Because we need reliable healing. He already has extra damage against Eldritch. He already does a lot of damage against Eldritch. Yeah. And then let's check out this.
They must learn more than brutal bloodletting. They must learn to survive.
Oh, this would be good. Bloody Shroud. Scouting chance. You already have 4. But you... okay. Yeah. And then, thinking about my skills here. This is it. I'm committed. I'm committed. We're going to have to take these guys out to train them up. Got a long way to go to do that, unfortunately. And then I got to think about also what sort of skills I need. I need to do a little bit more research into the 2 bosses that we have to fight. It's going to be a long mission, so that means they're going to give us 2 pieces of wood, so we can camp twice. Yeah, there's a lot of things to consider. I'm gonna do my damnedest to try to beat this game completely. We're gonna take it one step at a time. Unfortunately, it seems like there's gonna be a lot of time in between missions to the Darkest Dungeon, because we're gonna need money. We're gonna need lots of money. We're gonna need to level guys up. It's gonna take quite a while to do that. But you know, the good thing is that, from what I read at least, people that had already been to the... we're not going back there. Relax right now, okay? People that hadn't, or people that had already been, I think it said that they increase other heroes' resolve HP. Okay, so we're gonna be doing some missions with these guys, and hopefully they'll level up pretty quickly. Probably end up doing one of these right here. Maybe this one, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's not exactly the, you know, triumphant return that I was hoping for. But like I said, I noticed that like this up here, that this didn't increase, and I'm like, something about the mission description before, right, made me think that that was just the first mission. I hope that that wasn't the case, you know, but shit, four missions that we got to get through. The next one, at least according to the wiki page for the Darkest Dungeon, is the hardest one. But you know what? Ironically, the you know, I don't know that we need to bring two of these people. So maybe I ought to be going like something like that or something instead, because I already have one person that will increase the resolve HP that we're gonna get. Right? I don't know that it stacks. I'm gonna have to look that up too. So we're gonna go with this next time, probably something like this. Yeah. Again, anyway, I've been yapping enough, but we got a lot to think about. We got a lot to look up and stuff like that. Feels like this war is just getting started. We have so much further to go. This entire time until now, I was thinking, oh, the shuffling horror is the end. It takes so long to just get to that point. Like, my God, dude. This is insane. This is absolutely a grueling campaign. And this is further than I've ever gotten, by the way. Never have I ever beaten the shuffling horror before. Did we get an achievement? Are you serious? We didn't even get an achievement. I didn't even get an achievement for defeating the Crimson, for the defeating the frickin' what? No way. I'm looking through all the achievements right now. There's no way. I didn't even get a freaking achievement for beating the shuffling horror. Okay. That seems insane, but whatever. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna need your help. This is a monumental task, so I hope you'll stick around. Later.